What is up, future millionaires? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Ellie, aka Ellie Talks Money Green. So in today's video, y'all, the crazy thing is it's about to be a new year. Let's all just take a deep breath. And so I want to go over with you 3 habits that you need to stop before 2023 if you want to make next year your best year ever. All right? Grab your notebook, grab a pen, and let's get into these gems.
Ellie talks money to create the better days. Business, money, life, the Ellie way.
All right, y'all, welcome back into the video. So again, we want to make sure next year is our best year. We want 2023 to be the year that you step into parts of yourself that you've been not holding up to, that you've not been believing in. I really want you guys to see a huge transition in your life. And in order for you to do that, you're going to need to let go of these 3 habits. And the first habit is procrastination. Okay? Listen, don't come for me. I am the messenger. I am letting y'all know what you need to hear. And the highest version of you, the version of you that has what you want, the version of you that has the bank account you're looking for, the version of you that feels, the happiest you've ever felt, the version of you that just is complete, cannot exist with you procrastinating. And I'm telling y'all this as I tell this to myself, because procrastination is a habit that I have even had, that I've constantly, daily had to take steps working against. And I know that it held me back for a long time. And I know that in some areas, I still need to work on it. So I know you need to work on it too. Here are a couple things you can do to beat procrastination and to every day become a more efficient and consistent person. So number one thing that I do is when I have something on my to-do list, first of all, I'll take the top 3 things that are most important for that day and put those at the top of my list. And instead of pushing things back and waiting to do those items, as soon as it comes to my mind, I stop, I write it down, I do it. This has been the biggest habit breaker for me in terms of procrastination, because what ends up happening with procrastination is that we know we have to do something and we say, okay, I'll just do it later. So the best way to beat that is to literally do it right there in that moment. Whether it is writing something down, whether it is posting a piece of content, sending an email, sending a text, whatever the case might be, you need to do it in that moment. Now, if you're in a place where maybe you can't do it right then and there, then the next step is to write it down on your list and put it at the top of that to-do list. So in my iPhone, I have the biggest to-do list you've probably ever seen, but every day I take 3 items that are most important from it and I bring them to the top. And if there's something that comes to my mind, but I'm not in a place to do it right in that moment, then I add it to that top 3 list and I make sure I get it done by the end of the day. This is how you are going to become a more productive person and a person who does not suffer from as bad of procrastination, because truly, it never really goes away. You just implement systems in order to help you stop procrastinating so much. And as I mentioned, these things are to do it right when you think about it. And if you're not in a place where you can, put it at the top of your list and commit to doing it as soon as you get to a place where you can do it. Procrastination is probably holding you back from taking the next steps you need to do in order to start your business. It might be holding you back from taking the next steps to start making more money. It might even be holding you back from going out and finding a great relationship or a great friendship or networking, right? All because we keep saying, I'll just do it later. And look how fast time is going. There is no later. There's only right now. The second habit that I need you to break is your habit of doubting yourself. Your habit of telling yourself that you're probably not good enough to do it. You can't. If you try, it's not going to work. You guys, these self-destructive thoughts are so intense. And I'm telling you this because I know some days I am in a really self-destructive mode where I'm not thinking positively about my life, my business, all the things. But I've learned how to snap myself out of it, and I want to share that with you too. These types of thoughts will literally just keep you feeling sad, unproductive. They'll honestly lead to more procrastination, and they don't get you to really discover and see who you are and all of your greatness and who you're meant to be. So one of the things that is really key is in my phone as well, and let's face it, we all hold on to our phones probably more than we hold any other thing throughout the day. So in your phone, I want you to write a list of affirmations to yourself, that you are successful, that you are capable of doing anything you put your mind to, that whatever you try works, that whatever you try, you learn from and you try it again until you are successful. All affirmations that are positive, that are going to help you believe in yourself and see yourself as good and beautiful and amazing and talented and smart and successful, all the different things that your insecurities will tell you, write the exact opposite of those in your notes. And so every time these self-destructive thoughts start to come, and every time you start feeling yourself go into this place where you're not thinking kind things about yourself, go and read that list. Go and read that list. Every single time you see it pop up, you go and you read that list. And I can tell you that for me, this has been really helpful because it silences those negative thoughts before they can get too deep, before they can get too intense. Another thing that you can do is in your favorites in your phone, go ahead and save some of your best moments, some of your best pictures of yourself, your favorite videos of yourself, things that when you look at them, you feel beautiful, or you feel successful, or you feel confident. Whatever videos, pictures you have that trigger those memories and trigger those feelings, save those into a folder in your phone. And again, as soon as those negative thoughts come up, you go and you look at them. You go and you read those affirmations. You go and you look at those images. This is going to train your mind to automatically default to positive thoughts as soon as the negative ones start to come. Because let's face it, it's not that they're never going to come. They are going to come, but you are going to know how to break the habit of falling victim to them and staying in that self-cycle of negative self-talk for hours, days, and sometimes even weeks at a time, okay? Now, the third habit that I need you to break as we go into 2022 would be keeping your business expenses and your personal expenses in the same place. Now, I know y'all were not expecting me to go there, but there are a lot of things happening. The IRS has a plan to hire over 87,000 new agents for the specific purpose of diving deeper into all the new entrepreneurs that have come up since 2020 and 2019. Also for looking into things like Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle payments. Looking into people who have new LLCs. They're going to be checking how you are documenting your personal and your business expenses. So for those of you who have already started your business or who are thinking about starting your business, now is your time to make sure that there is no commingling happening. You do not want your personal and your business expenses to be coming out of the same place. Set up your business account, have your personal account, and keep those things separate as well. Stop using Cash App and Venmo in your business. Instead, Zelle is okay, but instead use payment processors, invoices, Stripe, PayPal. These are going to actually be presented as business payments so that you are ready. And another reason besides, of course, that, the IRS and just things that are coming in 2023 is documenting your business expenses this way is going to prepare you to get more funding. So as we go into this new year, when you start reaching out to business credit cards or business lines of credit, they'll be able to see that you have good records and good bookkeeping, which will help position you as someone favorable that they want to lend to. So these are really important habits to break because, again, even before you become a 7-figure business, you want to make sure that you are operating as a 7-figure business. And doing that means having clean records, not commingling your expenses, and making sure that everything is coming through a payment processor. So I want you guys to comment down below which of these habits is most relevant to you. Which of these do you really feel like is something that you have been struggling with and something that you really want to let go. And then comment down below if I should do another video, because I've got a few more habits that I want you to let go of and that you need to let go of in order to make 2023 your best year yet. So click up here so you can watch my next video about getting ready for the following year, and I'll see you guys there.